Okay, so first, I just want to talk to you. On stage, you mentioned your solo album coming out, The Manual.
Yes.
Tell me a little bit about the album, when we can expect it, and all that.
In the late 2011.
Okay.
Later on this year. It's just a great R&B album. A lot of substance, very musical, and it's really just, my life from my perspective as it relates to women. I believe that there is a right way that a woman should be treated, and to show that there are still some gentlemen, chivalry's not dead, and the right way to be intimate and all that stuff. So it's just like a how-to guide. That's why I decided to just call it The Manual.
Cool. And who are you working with on the project in terms of producers, other artists?
Chuck Harmony, help me out now.
Nicki Minaj and Trey Songz.
Oaken Pilot did Nicki Minaj, Trey Songz, Carvin and Ivan.
Did Music
Cool.
Soul Child,
Jaheim, Jill Scott,
Yeah.
Tim and Bob.
Okay.
Let me see. That question I always get me because I can't think of all the songs, but pretty much. Yeah.
Right,
Then
cool.
I did a lot of it myself.
Yeah.
The
Corner Boys.
Okay.
You wrote.
Yeah, that's about it.
All right, cool.
I did a lot of stuff too.
And a lot of fans probably want to know, how does the sound you're going to have on this album compare to, the 112 albums?
Well, I mean, when I open my mouth, what you hear is what you hear. A lot of people don't realize, or maybe they do, that although Slim's voice was, the most identifiable when it came to the lead vocals of 112, like, I was the body of 112. So
Yeah.
whenever you hear me sing, you can't help but have the memory of, wow, that's 112. But the beauty about this solo record is I can give you 100% of me. In 112, it was four members of us, so you have to always just play your part, and you get 1/4 of everything. But now I'm able to give everybody 100% of Q Parker on stage. When it comes to all the vocals, the songwriting, the production. I mean, it's very exciting for me because I've always had all of this in me, and now I'm getting the opportunity to really be able to just let everybody know.
Yeah.
What I'm capable of doing.
Cool. And how does it feel recording this album? You used to have three behind you, now it's just you doing it yourself. Does it feel any different?
I've been singing forever, as far as I can remember. The last 15 years, I have had my brothers alongside of me, but like I was just saying earlier, like it's exciting because again, it just gives me the opportunity to just let everybody know who Q Parker is as a songwriter, as a vocalist, as a performer. So, do I sometimes look to my left and right and I can still picture them on stage with me? Yes, but like I said, it's a journey that I'm enjoying. So,
yeah. Okay, cool. Cool.
It's fun.
And I know you released a fitness calendar recently. Tell me about that and kind of what motivated you to do that calendar.
I've always been into health and fitness. Matter of fact, bam. I've
Cool.
always been into health and fitness. And, QParkerFitnessCalendar.com.
Okay.
I just want to do my part. I believe, we all need to be more health conscious in terms of what we eat and just how we treat our body. I say that, we only have one of these bodies.
Yeah.
If you do it right, it'll do you right. By me being somewhat of, me being a celebrity, a lot of people look at what celebrities do and they imitate. So if I can do a calendar and it can motivate somebody, then I'm doing my part. And
Yeah.
Everybody's just reach everybody.
Cool. And how's the reception been on the calendar? Have your fans?
It's been good.
Yeah.
It's been really good. I was overseas, and we were able to move a lot of the calendars overseas. And what I realized that a lot of people, they're knowledgeable about health and fitness. It's just making that first step. Just making that first step and just becoming motivated initially. And once they get into it, I mean, it's difficult at times, but
Yeah.
everybody needs that push.
Yeah. What could you offer in terms of motivation for someone trying to get into a routine, trying to get in shape? You know what I mean? Could you offer?
The Q Parker Fitness Calendar. The beauty, the good thing about this calendar is, a lot of times people do calendars. It's so much about the candy, the eye candy, or the images. But one of the things that I wanted to do with this calendar, and my team we decided to do with this calendar, was not only take great pictures, but also educate.
Yeah.
We have a lot of motivational tips in here.
Yeah.
We have, 1, 2, 3 steps on how to do certain movements.
Okay.
And one of the main things that I wanted to get across was you don't necessarily have to have a state-of-the-art facility.
Yeah.
And if you notice some of these images, I purposely shot them in locations that aren't in the gym so that you can let people know that you can go to your park, you can run your stairs, you can do push-ups,
yeah.
you can do anything. You don't necessarily have to have the luxury of a gym. So, and I think that's what kind of makes people not want to go at time. It discourages them at time because they say, well, I don't have a gym.
Yeah.
Where you'll notice that there are things you can do at home.
Mm-hmm. Okay, cool. And I know you've been doing the Q versions,
yes.
Songs.
Yeah.
What kind of made you kind of want to do those?
Well, my manager, she's always in my ear saying, "Q, we have to remain topical. We have to remain on people's minds." And I always listen to records. And my road manager, anybody knows me, will tell you that I'm always singing. And every time I hear a record on the radio that's a hot record, I'm saying to myself, like, why didn't I think of that? Like, why didn't I write that song? Or if that was my song, I would sing it this way. So it's really like me just giving respect to the people, to the artists that have done those songs, and it's just my spin on it. It's not me, trying to outdo somebody or anything, but it's just if I choose that record, obviously I like the record, and I just want people to hear how I would have done it.
Yeah.
If it had been my record, and the response has been really, really, really good.
Yeah. I mean, I heard the R. Kelly one you recently did. You killed that one. I've heard great things from people on that one. I mean, amazing job on that.
Man.
That was cool.
And I try to choose different styles of songs every Q version. So every week, one week I did the Nicki Minaj record, then I did the Rick Ross, and I did a Trey Songz and R. Kelly. So who knows what'll happen next? So I just try to give some versatility, so at least people will know what to expect.
Yeah.
When the manual is released.
Okay, and just one last question, and I hate to ask this, but will there ever be another 112 record?
I hope so.
Yeah.
You can never say never. I do believe that in time that there will be a 112 album, and I'm really just giving it to you like totally 100%. Like I hope that there's another 112 album. I think we still have a lot of work to. We still have a lot to do. You can just tell by when I perform the 112 records how people still are responsive to them. But it's all about timing and to be continued.
Cool. I tell you, I got my fingers crossed.